Yeah, I'm from Barcelona. I live in Spain. I grew up in Czech Republic. Originally, I'm Russian nationality. I have my team located in Czech Republic and Ukraine, in Spain and in South Africa at the moment. And we do software for internet providers. So we are a software company. But what I want to emphasize today on today's presentation is that business is business, and this is, you can see my structure of my company. We have over 40 people now working. Half of the team is located in Ukraine, and probably you know what's happening now in Ukraine, the war, and it affected our business in terms of we had to move our people out of the war zone. We moved them to the western part, and what was what gave me a new insight on making business, is this stressful situation, how good people are that I'm working with. And this presentation is not about that I'm doing business, selling software to internet provider. I want to say that I do work with people, with amazing people, and we do serve and we do help another amazing people. So this is people working for people, and this is what you can see. This is my Ukrainian team. We have over 30 members now there, and I just wanted to show you this awesome, nice faces, people who work with you if you are my clients, if you are not my clients, who can work with you. And they are professionals, they are very clever guys, young boys and girls doing the best what they can, and even in this bad time that came to their country, they are still doing their best. So we had, during first week, we had some issues with reachability, internet and whatever, but then we moved everyone to the western part and they started working like even better than before. So this is my team, this is Splynx, and I would like to now show how we can help to internet providers in South Africa or anywhere, how we can help you to improve your business. Why our software and why our team is useful for you, why it can help you. First of all, we can improve the network infrastructure, make it more automatic, more controlled. Then, of course, we we help to improve the billing and collections. We work on improving the sales, and one of the most important parts for us is tuning the support and field services. So, regarding the networking, because I'm a network engineer, I built several MPLS networks. I have experience in this area, and also my colleague, I tried to find also very experienced network engineers, so we can assist in the design of the network, and also we always, when we deploy our platform, we try to bring automation. So there are some protocols that are used that we work with as Radius, API, TR69, all these technologies we try to use to make our software to bring more automation to your business, so to make it work as a charm without manual interactions. And this is a typical network topology, so I made it a bit more technical today. You can see there is a BGP router connecting your infrastructure, and then probably there are some access routers. So where Splynx can automate the network. So first of all, it does radius authentication. Our radius is our own development, so we can do a lot of customizations. We can support different vendors. We can do proxy radius, all the stuff that is possible to do with radius, we are able to achieve and to deliver. And we have static authentication of customers as any fixed wireless, but also we have done the hotspot. Now we are deploying first hotspot network, and I'm pretty sure that will be awesome and it will work as a charm. And I also mentioned it in some of the screens later. Then we have ACS, which is the central configuration server. It's also part of Splynx, so it means it helps you to auto-provision your end-user devices. It helps you to run central updates on all the network. So it's a TR69 protocol is used for that. Of course, IP address management, we have full support of IPv4 and IPv6. There are a few clients actually using IPv6, but everyone asks for it, because it's not easy to deploy in the network, I think. But we do support it. We do support the assignments of IPv6. We do support IP address management. So if you are ready to start using IPv6 to tackle it, Splynx is ready to help you with this. And of course, monitoring, backup, change management. We use SSH and SNMP. I don't like SNMP much. It's a very old technology, but we still have it as a standard. Rather, what we do is, what I like to do is some projects where we connect third-party, let's say, networking equipment, and we do API calls to it. So we do provision. We can provision devices that do quality of service, quality of experience, like pre-SIM. We can do GPON networks. I have many clients in Europe that are running GPON networks, so we do provision GPON equipment. Wellbone is a new technology that we are bringing now to the market. It's a Czech company, and I will mention it. I will tell what it is in one of the slides. Very nice security solution, and also we have integration on API. And we are open for custom integrations, because I have some clients that they come and say, we need to provision LTE network. We provide services on LTE, can you do this? Yes, we can do this because we have capacities. At the moment we have 50 team members, and 35 of them, they are in development. So it means that we have capacities to develop our own version, and we have capacities to deliver custom projects. The billing, I think this is the crucial part of every business, not only internet provider, to make it correctly, to build customers in the right way, and this is how we do it in Splynx. We can bill customers for internet, for voice, for any one-time or custom recurring services. We can generate invoices, grab payments using Netcash. We prefer working in Netcash in South Africa, but we have other payment gateways as well, integrated. Bank transfers, EFTs, all this is processed in Splynx in an automatic way, and then we do export all this data to accountings. So we have 4 or 5 accounting platforms integrated to Splynx, so it means that you store all the data inside our platform, and then we just push it out to accounting platform. In South Africa, Sage 1 is used mainly, but we have some clients using QuickBooks, and there is an Omni accounting platform that is also used by one customer. It was custom development, but he is happy with that. Now this is just an example of some of our customers. EasyWeb Internet. Lionel is one of our clients who started with us, I think, like 3 years ago, and he gave us great feedback about that this automation of billing process really helped him to save time when he did it all the days. Every month he had to do this, and there were errors. He had to find the payments that were not allocated, whatever. Splynx helped him to resolve this and really helped him to move forward without losing his time on these actions. Then another great customers that we have, Megasurf Internet, Marius, when he came, he said, I will buy your software if you will integrate it with Omni accounting. So that was his main requirement. And we tackled it. Omni accounting is a Windows-based application, but they have REST API, so we did integration to Omni, and so far they are quite happy. Everything works as a charm. So that's just an example of how accounting or third-party application can be brought and connected to our platform. So our platform is very scalable, and also I want to say that it was designed to be integrated with any other systems, like SMS gateways, as LTE devices, as anything that has REST API or any API we can connect our platform to. In sales, we use, for example, in our company, we use Splynx for sales. Now we have integrated 3CX, that is a voice platform that helps us to track all outgoing and incoming calls, and we store all this information inside Splynx. We have also pipelines, all the things that are needed for building a sales team, but for internet provider, we have to make a coverage map, online signups, track everything, all communication on emails, tickets, and now voice calls, and we store it all in one place. I think this is the crucial point, to have it all in one place, to not jump between the platforms. And of course, it's then connected to the invoicing and with the payments. So it means that you start with your lead, connecting him to your network, and then he starts paying, and it's still flowing through the same platform. Also, we have a scheduling app that helps you to schedule the work and plan the work of installation. It's part of Splynx. And yeah, this is another example that one of our customers, Kula Tech Solutions, he gave us the feedback that he grew like 300 times, like 3 times, because of the automation that he got. So this is, you can see, for example, the previous companies that I mentioned, they are bigger ISPs. This one is smaller. I think now he grew, but when he started, he had a few hundreds of subscribers. But because of all the automation that he got from us, he was able to focus on selling more and moving it forward, moving his business forward. And that the result was that he grew really quickly. And support and field services, this is what I mentioned already. I think we have very clever ticketing platform that we use in our business. We also track and we analyze all the responses and how we provide support to our clients. And we always explain it and show it to our customers, saying you can do the same thing for your customers, you can do it well. And as a result, for example, there are 2 of our customers. There was 1 year ago was My Broadband Survive, and I think, yes, they were on the 1st and the 3rd place, Mind the Speed and RocketNet. So they are our clients, and they were, I think we helped them to get this result. I hope so. Well, yeah, this is the example how it looks in Splynx, that you have the calendar, plans, tickets, everything is, so the system is very big. And what I want to emphasize in the next slide, so that's just for information if there are people who are still not using Splynx and are interested, this is the pricing scheme. We charge always per client, and we start with $50 per subscriber. Our pricing is transparent. We do not hide pricing. We do not provide different pricing for different regions, because we know what we charge for, and now I'm trying to explain you what we are bringing for this price. So that's why I'm very transparent in terms of pricing, saying this is my price, take it or don't take it. What I wanted to say, why we care about product a lot. We care about product a lot. This is one of the main areas that we focus on. So for me, product and support, there are 2 things. And of course, as I said, the people that work with us, they all share this same ideas with me. So we try to find the people that will look forward with the same direction as we do. And as a result, I can say that our mission is to become super professional and reliable partner for internet providers, for internet and voice providers, for anyone who is now today in this conference. We do stable product. This is what I will show now, is we do a lot, we invest a lot to the development. So it means that we do not develop the version and forget about the software. No, we try continuously to improve it. I have very clever product managers that are speaking to clients, that are analyzing the market, and they are bringing the new approaches, new solutions, and then the whole team is doing and performing and changing the software to make it better with every release. Example is that we spent over 50% of budget we are reinvesting to the version, to the development itself. And today we are launching 4.0 release. We started it in March last year, and we planned it to launch it in March, but because of war, we had like a delay of 2 weeks. And now we have decided to launch it today to make it available for all customers that we have. At the moment, we have around 700 companies working with Splynx, so we will be upgrading 700 servers during the next few months. And this is just, you can see the difference between usability, but usability is one of the points where we focus. What we did in this year is, it was 1 year of development. 30 team members in development were involved in this process to improving the software. There are some areas where it improved in performance 10 times even. And we completed over 1,000 tasks in 1 year. This is, I know that you are not involved in development, but these are big numbers. This is the numbers that can compare to, I don't know, operating system development. So this, what we did in this product, it was an enormous amount of work, amount of thousands of hours, and 19,000 of commits. And we fully migrated to Node.js, which is a technology that helps us. It's a modern technology that is used now everywhere by all these cloud providers. So I think this product became much better, and I really love it, how it works now. few features that I want to mention that if you are still not using Splynx, I'm standing on it. Yes, we have launched the hotspot. As I said, now we are deploying it to the first production network, but we tested everything and it looks very, very promising. We work in cooperation with Vishnyakov, is a company that helps people to pay easily. So it's they do provide a way to pay for low-income areas, so where people can pay cash and the distributors can top up internet accounts using sending special coins. It's not a cryptocurrency. I think it's blockchain-based, but I mean, in terms of for final customer, it looks like a code that he receives on his phone, and he got access to the hotspot network. I really like their concept. They also have a very smart distribution scheme. It means that the person who buys this coin and sells it then to end users gets the revenue also from the deal. And it's working very well. We are launching it now, and I hope that will be used in South Africa a lot. But I have many clients from different countries asking for the same concept. The second product that we are bringing together with Splynx, and it's also part of Splynx of the new version, is security. As I worked in ISP, and always security was a hidden zone, something like nobody thought about it. You know, there were no way to actually tackle security in a correct way when you are an ISP. And this is the solution from Czech company, my good friends, well-financed company. They are selling this solution to large operators in Europe at the moment, like Vodafone, O2, all these big players, and they decided also to enter small medium operator market, and we are helping them to enter this market as we are from the same country. So we will be distributing this solution, and already we integrated it to Splynx. What is this solution about? The solution is DNS. So you put DNS server inside a network. Usually you have some DNS server. Many ISPs, they just make transparent DNS to Google or whatever. And this DNS that you put there, it has a cloud security logic behind it. It analyzes all the queries of your clients and shows you the malware, it shows you the viruses, the problems, the issues that are happening inside the network per customer. And because it's integrated to Splynx, you will see it immediately in each customer. When you click, you see that this customer generates you such issues, and this traffic was blocked, or you can define and block this type of traffic for him. Very interesting solution and working security. So this brings you security to an internet provider without setting up Juniper firewalls that cost you thousands of dollars. And the last thing that I wanted to mention is that we did this web integration with 3CX. It means inside our platform now, all incoming calls are available, or outgoing calls also you can track, you can listen what people are talking about, and that will help you to build better service. And of course, we did some financial improvements because we do a lot of work with accounting platforms, so we had to add credit notes that we didn't have, and some additional things like overpayments, partial payments. That all was done in this version. So option 1, work hard alone. Option 2, work smart with us and move faster. That's the point. Thank you for your time.